What's up, guys? So, see my current physique and weight in the thumbnail. Uh, this is 2 months post cut. I've never really successfully maintained, other than I like maintaining 300 pounds, which that don't count. This is the longest I've maintained a weight under 250 pounds in my fucking life. Uh, I've done successful cuts before. I'm extremely good at bulking, but the maintenance I've never really had down. So this is big for me, and I've been adding back calories, and I'm going to kind of give a gist of my overall diet right now and how it's going on a day by day basis. So we're going to start on Tuesday because the weekends is where the really interesting part happens, and coming out of the weekends, going into the weekends is interesting. So I'm going to start on a Tuesday. So, when I was cutting, I did a lot of 24-hour fasts. I did a lot of intermittent fasting. I did a lot of fasted cardio. I did some extended 40 plus hour fasts and things of that nature. And I'm not too far away from that still, but let's just get into it. So, Tuesday morning, I wake up, I drink coffee. I put creamer in my coffee now. Previously, it was just black coffee. So, I drink some coffee with some creamer Tuesday morning. I do cardio in the morning before work, Monday through Friday. So drink my coffee with creamer, go do cardio, go to work. I'll have my first meal, which is one of my prepped lunches, around 11 or noon, and it's typically like meat and some vegetables and some carbs. Like this week, it's beef, tomatoes, carrots, peas, and tomato juice, basically. Um, but that'll be my lunch all week, my first meal, and then I'll have another sort of similar meal when I get off work. I get off work at 4, so between 4 and 5. Sometimes it'll be like a big tub of yogurt and some fruit. Sometimes it'll be eggs, cream of rice. Sometimes it'll be meat and vegetables and a fruit, or meat, potatoes. Real, basic bro stuff. Um, on Wednesdays and Thursdays I train, so this is going to get a little different. Again, I have my coffee with creamer Wednesday morning. I go do my cardio, and then as soon as I get to work, I have some pre-made overnight oats that I made. It's typically oats, almond milk, whey protein, flax meal, some chia seeds, um, and I'll have that after the cardio. Then I will train around 9:30, 10 o'clock, and then post training, I'll have my regular pre-made lunch meal that I made. Um, and then sometimes on my training days, I'll have a snack as well before my final meal. Typically, like apples and peanut butters. Apples and peanut butter has been one of my go-tos here. Um, and then again, I'll have a regular ass meal. Uh, after I get off work. And then Thursday is the same as Wednesday. And then now is where it gets interesting. So from Thursday evening to Friday evening, I fast for 24 hours. Friday morning, I will have my coffee black, still go do my cardio. And then I won't eat till I get off work Friday evening. And then I have a big meal that's mostly clean, if you will. Lately, it's been like a 24-ounce sirloin, and golden sweet potatoes with honey, butter, and cinnamon. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen the posts. Those golden sweet potatoes are absolutely delicious. And then I'll have a vegetable or something with it. Sometimes I'll have like a candy bar or something, but that's few and far between during this meal. So Saturday morning, Saturdays and Sundays are my big training days. And this is where it starts to get fun for me now. And this has probably been the last 4 weeks I've done something similar. So Saturday morning pre-training, I'll typically have some overnight oats. This batch of overnight oats, like I may drown in honey. I may put some pieces of chocolate chips or something in it. Um, Something a little sweet in there. Get the blood sugar up and ready to go. And intra workout, I'll have a body armor, like one of the small 90 calorie ones, just to get me through the workout. And on these days, these are like 4 hour sessions where I will do, 30 to 45 minutes of cardio. I'll lift for an hour. I'll do 20 to 30 minutes of high intensity training, cardio, and then I'll do another hour of list cardio on the elliptical or something. I'm not advising anybody to do this. This is what I've been doing. Obviously, as I get into meet prep here soon, that's going to tone down a little bit. But the context matters here, and I go fucking hard on these days. And then what I've been doing immediately post training on these is just throwing all the calories I can at it. Like last Saturday, within 45 minutes of training, I had consumed like 3,500 calories. I had almost half the box of the Kodiak protein pancakes, a cup of liquid egg whites that I cooked and I ate with pancakes, 4 whole eggs. I had like a giant 1,000-calorie chocolate bar. I drowned the pancakes in the Fruity Pebbles syrup, which is overrated, by the way. A couple of chocolate croissants from Kroger, and then some apples and peanut butter. And what I'm trying to do here is get a lot of nutritious food, between like the eggs, the egg whites, and that's why I opted for the protein pancakes this time. They've got a little more nutritional value, but also just throwing in some just calories for the sake of calories with the chocolate bars and the syrup and stuff. And then what I do, in addition to consuming this mass quantity of nutrients and calories, is just drinking as much water as I can fucking stand. And just kind of hippie bro theorizing here, post-training window. And then throwing all these nutrients and carbs at my muscles. And then the water, so it just soaks it all up. Again, hippie bro stuff. I am self-experimenting. I'm not telling you this is the way or this is not the way or you should do it. This is what I'm doing. And then I eat later in the day. Again, if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen my Big Salad Saturdays. I eat a big salad later in the day. So I've ate some nutritious food and a bunch of junk food and just saturated my body with water immediately post-training, just to try to get those muscles, repaired, full of glycogen again after just destroying myself for 4 hours. And then later in the day, I eat a gigantic salad, and I will put some dressing and stuff on this. This is not all the way clean, but it's, just a mass quantity of nutrients, highly micronutritious foods going into my body. And then, with the water consumption with that too. I supplement with creatine every day. I guess that matters in context here too. And then Sundays, I more or less do the same. I just tone it down just a little bit because upper body day, I don't quite get the work in, I feel like, as lower body day, because when you're combining lower body with all that cardio that your lower body too. But that's still, I don't really limit myself, but I don't purposely go as hard. I still, again, with the water, just consume as much as humanly possible, in addition to eating a mass quantity of calories peri-workout. And then I'll have a big salad, Sunday afternoon as well. I usually Saturday, when I do my big salad Saturdays, I make 2 of them. And then coming out of it, going into Monday, I do another 24-hour fast. Feel like I've given my body, I've just, all this work, all this food, all these nutrients, all this water. And then I give it a 24-hour period to rest and, hippie magic heal itself. So I'll 24-hour fast from Sunday evening, my last meal, to, I'll meal prep on Sunday, and my typical lunches I eat throughout the week, I have one of those Monday evening. I just skip the Monday morning. I'll have black coffee again. And then I skip my first meal, what would be my first meal, and I eat that as my final meal Monday evening. And that's the whole week of eating right now. I've not counted calories this whole time through the cut or anything. I don't intend on counting it through for the bulk. I've not counted it for the maintenance. I weigh myself every single day. I make adjustments based on that. I've not, other than adding the calories in, I've not really had to make any big adjustments. And Right now, I'm going to see if this trend continues with me maintaining weight and keeping my eating like this. And should that continue, I do intend on slow bulking up to 242. And I'm talking about like filling out the weight class sometime into next year, maybe late next year. Um, but if this trend continues, I'll look for somewhere else to add calories. But for now, I am very happy considering I'm borderline having 2 cheat days in a row every day, with a cheat meal, a clean cheat meal as a precursor for these 2 cheat days. And my weight isn't moving, which is fantastic. And even, I've had one of the gym bros tell me, "Goddamn, dude, you're looking jacked again." My wife, who's not even into bodybuilding fitness, mentioned, "I don't know what's different now, but your muscles look fuller, while my weight is staying the same," which is, obviously great to hear. So that's what I'm doing with my diet right now. Again, I'm not telling you guys that this is the optimal or the best way to do it. Maybe you can take something from this and implement into your own. Again, it's trial and error, and right now it's going great. Peace!